Yo, I'm Sickfishsticks and thanks for clicking on my video. Sit back and let me tell you about what games are free for your juicy eyes to enjoy this week. And we start over on the Epic Store where you can get your hands on 911 Operator, starting September 14th. 911 Operator is a game about the difficult work of people that manage emergency lines and services. You get to answer incoming calls and react accordingly. Give first aid instructions, advise Karens to chill, dispatch the correct number of firemen, police, ambulances, or just ignore the call and call it a day. During my playthrough, a woman was being chased by a killer while there was a cat stuck in a tree. I did not hesitate to send all units to save the cat. Weirdly enough, a woman was reported to have been unalived shortly after. 911 Operator gives you an interesting perspective to a world we don't really know anything about. It's free, so for sure worth a try, as long as you focus on saving the cats. Remember, links to all of the games in this video are in the description, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the free releases. Next game we're gonna look at came out in 1999, when the universe was created and the Big Bang was no more. Requiem Avenging Angel is a 3D first-person action game of biblical proportions. It's set in a world under siege. A holy war, so to say, is raging on Earth. A war between heaven's chosen soldiers and hell's fallen angels. I think the developers behind the games were hoping for Requiem Avenging Angels could dethrone Quake and Half-Life, to take the spot as the #1 FPS game when the universe was created back in 1999. I don't think they succeeded, but what they ended up making was a brutal hidden gem from the late 90s that was largely overlooked. An FPS with biblical influences. You fight forces of hell, known as My Wife, with not only guns but also angelic abilities such as Turn into Salt, Please Shut the F Up, and Lightning Strike. It's free over on GOG, the only thing you have to do is give them your email so they can spam the shit out of it. Next up we have Synced, which is a futuristic free-to-play co-op shooter developed by Next Studios and published by Level Infinite. You will deploy with your squad or fight alone with your tamed nano and venture into the collapsed world for intense PvE and PvP combat. In reality, it's nothing we haven't seen before. The reviews are a bit brutal, sending this bad boy into the mixed review tier due to it being a bit clunky and with annoying unnecessary monetization practices. But in fairness, it seems to be running a little bit better and with more things to do than Starfield. We need to chill a bit, so the next game that's free for you to get is Urbo Dream 1, which is a meditative puzzle game where you build houses around a mysterious tower. Let your mind wander through visions of an enhanced city on an island in the middle of crystal clear waters of a vibrant lake. Don't jump into this expecting a city building simulator. It's much more of a light game, meditative, relaxing, just build your own little Babylon on a stick. But to be honest, just looking at this bad boy has set my blood pressure from absurdly high, please call the 911 operator mentioned above, to fairly high, consider calling a doctor tomorrow. Next up we have Riflemen, a multiplayer first-person shooter with classic World War II bolt-action rifles. Tight battles between two teams with up to 5 players, with lots of unique arenas, game-changing weapon drops, different game modes, and lots of customization options. All in all, you better not miss a shot. And on the fun scale, I think I would place it just above Overwatch 2. We also have Stories 1, that wants you to take it out for a spin. Stories 1 is an exciting pre-alpha game blending FPS and MOBA genres. You embark on a thrilling 5v5 battle in a 90s retro-futuristic city. Strategically build your deck, level up, and conquer your foes. It's really a fun game. Playing around with cards in order to find some cool combinations gives this game an added level of complexity. It's free, so give it a go and let me know if you agree with my state-of-the-art review. And that's pretty much all I had for you in this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you did, thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't, why not? Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.